Today could be my final day of having a floor. Currently fighting for my life against hay fever. The way my eyes are red, swollen and sore ain't even funny right now. And of course the man then went for 1 or 2 pints last night and I didn't get home until 1 AM. But it's about 7 o'clock now. But the builders are on the way soon to carry on the work I started with digging out this floor. They might have to take a little bit off it so it's at the level it needs to be for hardcore. And they're going to do the same process digging out the kitchen. The only reason I didn't do in here is because the electricity mains run through the floor and there's a water pipe that runs through it as well. So I'm leaving that to the professionals. I obviously need to give in here a tidy up so they've got a space to work with. And I will be here at points throughout the day lending a hand. Hella progress being made, so we've got the levels out and we know where we're at with this floor. The process being started in the kitchen with breaking out the rubble and getting it all moved outside. We got my boy Tyler from TRS Construct getting all of this work done. Got the top layer of concrete off in the kitchen and I've started clearing some of the rubble. Pile of bricks number 2 has just started. I'm gonna be back again at 7 in the morning to carry on with this. Follow stay up to date with the renovation journey. See you on day 58. 7 AM on Sunday, we're doing up the early shift today. I'm just gonna spend 1, 2, maybe 3 hours moving some of the bricks and rubble in here before going home, resting, watching the F1, all of that. The current setup is to fill up the buckets, pass them outside onto here, and then find somewhere to dump the rubble on this ever-growing pile. It's a shame that someone decided to replace the second front door that was here with a window. Right, so it's 9 o'clock now. I cleared a lot of the bricks in this area. There's some there. Those are being left until tomorrow after work. The builder's back on Tuesday evening to carry on some work with this floor, but in the meantime, I'm just going to carry on chipping away at it as well. Okay, so I know I said that I was leaving this until tomorrow, but it's a few hours later, and me and my boy are here, and we're just going to do an hour or 2 more.
Yo, I do not know.
This place is really just brick pon brick pon brick. So most of the bricks out of there. We started on this area, but now we're going to watch the Liverpool game and then the F1. Hit follow, stay up to date with the renovation journey. See you on day 59. I can't have a floor until all of this has been dug out. Time to get moving some more bricks. So in there, looks like in here.
You know the thing. So why not let it be? They're gonna talk, they're gonna talk, they're gonna talk, they're gonna say a lot of things about us. When they find us, I'm gonna put your money right now. Spitting fire, and I'm a little youth and little. The song of ganja planta, call me the ganja farmer. Come home with me.
Right, I've got a dilemma and I need everyone's help. I'll tell you about it in a second, so let me know what you do. But blood fire, look how many bricks has come out of this one little area. Downstairs I got this chimney breast. It goes upstairs into this part of the main bedroom in what's actually a proper awkward place, because it's basically just in the middle of the room but off center, because all of that water tank is just not going to be there once it gets removed. If this was your house, would you take out the chimney breast? I think I want to do it, but I'm not 100% sure, so let me know what you do in the comments. The builder's back tomorrow and it has just been here to look at the progress on the floor, and he was surprised by how much had been done. But these are all getting moved tomorrow. Can't bother doing it all after a long Monday at work and then a couple of hours here. Hit follow, stay up to date with the renovation journey. See you on day 60. Not gonna lie, I hate skip companies. They've given me 3 or 4 different days of when they're gonna take it away, and it's still sat there. They've now said it should definitely be tomorrow, but I guess we'll see about that. Anyway, I've still not decided if I'm taking the chimney breast out or not, so please let me know what you do in the comments. If you've not seen my dilemma, go check out yesterday's video. My job right now though is to get these bricks moved outside. I'm actually going to start doing what some of you have said and stack up the better ones, so love for that, rather than adding them to the ever-growing pile of bricks.
Take intimidation from more, cover up your mother. When me do you make you do me that. But everything you do me I do you back. Me don't wanna bore. What do me smell upon you? Go tell your mother, go tell your one thing. What treat me from for somewhere. You put me to my money down.
The builders come and join me, and now we're just getting bricks out of all of this area. In these two little bits, that many. We're making moves, but there's another ball or pile of bricks to move. Right, we're getting there now. Another run of bricks, but then not too much more to do in this floor. This floor is now almost where it needs to be. For a lot of work, we're now not overly far from me having a floor. Hit follow, stay up to date with the renovation journey. See you on day 61. I guess my complaining worked because the skip's gone and it's now being replaced with 5 tons of hardcore. Anyone was wondering about the pile of bricks? Long and short of it is there's bare. These are the few from yesterday that are stacked up, but in all honesty, most of them are just terrible quality. I got a full day of work now, but after I'm going to be carrying on with that floor downstairs and starting to move some of that hardcore inside. Work done. My job right now is to start leveling out the floor in here so hardcore can go down. Done like 45 minutes, an hour of leveling, but I can't lie, I'm blagged. So these are being put in the walls for all the level. My inexperience means I don't know whether I'm meant to be just in line with it, a little bit below it, if I'm meant to cover it or what. I've got a day off work tomorrow and it's the start of a 5-day weekend due to the bank holidays. And the builder's back tomorrow. So you can let me know where I'm meant to be going to, and that's another skill in my back pocket. Share this with someone you think should binge watch the renovation. See you on day 62. It's 12 o'clock. Let's see how much of this floor can get done and how much of this hardcore can get inside. In here's been flattened. We've had the pipe checked out as well. It is just a water pipe that's been placed in like the clay or whatever. Got a whacker plate in bar and it's costing £40 for as long as I need it for. Then we're just gonna start whackering this and then putting hardcore down and whacking it again and work our way through the rooms. Yo, we've got the first injury on site. Kitchen is not far from being ready for DPM. This took 3 tons of hardcore. Tomorrow, the job is to start bringing the hardcore into here. There's only 2 tons left, so I'm gonna need to order another 3 or 4. Oh yeah, by the way, it's 7:15 now. So put in a 6-7 hour shift with some breaks. Share this with someone who should binge watch the renovation. See you on day 63. I'm setting myself a challenge today. I'm seeing how much of this remaining 2 tons of hardcore I can get moved inside in the next 2 hours before I go away and actually be a normal person for once. I'm gonna be linking up with a man at about 12:30 or 1. I'm gonna go see some family I've not seen for a while this evening. I think one of my boys is on his way to help, so that'll speed up the process a little bit.
Hey Siri, skip to 16 seconds.
We've got the reinforcements now.
Oh no.
Been about 2.5 hours and we've now got all the hardcore inside. The original 5 tons is now being used and that cost me 276.91, but I'm gonna need another 4 more, so it's gonna be another 200 and something quid. I'm gonna call it a day for today. I don't know, I guess I'll see in a second. Yeah, we're not done for the day. The last bit to dig out is this floor area, so we're gonna work on that for at least an hour or two. There's now a big step down from the step to the floor. All this is cleared out, needs to be wackered. And then hardcore can go on it. Making progress, man. Share this with someone who should binge watch a renovation. See you on day 64.